Hey guys, Tim here. Hey, I'm going to show you the proper way to build a binary compensation plan with the Power On Xpress program, formerly Power On Network prior to the integration of Express. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to actually plug into all the Facebook groups for additional resources and training and tools. We have guys doing awesome webinars and regular calls and things like that you can kind of plug in to make things a little bit easier instead of trying to explain it all yourself, of course. You're going to want to go to the facebook.com/groups Power On Network for the main one. And then, of course, as you're, for paid members, we have the Power On Xpress group too for more advanced tools and training that's more relevant to those already active in the program. All right, let's go ahead and get right to it here. Now I'm going to log into my one of my accounts and I'm going to show you how to do this. If you listen carefully, you're going to be glad you did this. Okay, I know a lot of people are joining the program really for passively understand cryptocurrency, very similar to Bitcoin, and they ask themselves what's the likelihood the coin's going to go up in value when it's backed by real products with renewable energy products and a solid U.S.-based multi-billion-dollar company that's underwriting everything. And so some of them just put in 20 or 30 or even 50,000 euros and just want to look at it as a passive type coin appreciation and gain the benefit there. But in this video, I want to show you actually how to build the binary to get the maximum advantage of it. Now, I know a lot of times people ask themselves, okay, it's a binary. Where's the power leg at? Where's the company leg? These are the wrong questions to ask. You build where you're at, and same as I do. And what you're going to find is there's a strategy that you can use to actually be able to double dip off your own efforts later on. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Anytime that I build any program, I always look for the maximum advantage. You reverse engineer how to get to the goal that you want for the maximum compensation plan, and then you figure out, okay, what's my game plan to get there? Okay, now this is one position right here, and now you're going to see how the program works. You're actually paid. Let me scroll down here. Not the best connection, but you're paid weekly. Okay, so every Friday you've got a paycheck coming in, and as you're on a binary, you have two teams. You have your team left, and then you have your team right, and each time it washes each time. Okay. So every week, your weaker leg, when it meets the volume of the stronger leg, you're compensated based on that. In fact, they actually just recently increased the front end compensation too for anybody that wants to join an exciting program too. So it just gets better and better. Okay, now one of the things I want you to understand is, okay, I'm going to click on the actual team here. I'll just show a binary team. And one of the things I recommend for qualification, for immediate qualifications, you're going to actually want to have somebody sponsored on your left and on your right as a paid member, and that person they allow it to be yourself. So when a company allows you to actually enroll yourself as another position, I always do that. So give it a chance to load here. Sorry about the connection speed, guys. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quick here. Okay. All right, now this is the example position right here, okay? Now you can enroll yourself as I did right here, okay? Enroll myself once on my left and once on my right, and activate it. What happens now when you're building your primary position? Let's say, for example, this is you, okay? You enroll yourself on your left, and then you enroll yourself on your right. Now you've got immediate qualification, okay? But you want to, eventually have at least 3 people, paid positions on either side. But I'm going to log into a different account and show you this one right here. Okay, some of these, I've got, multiple accounts, but some are kind of like placeholders where I fund them, and I'm going to build them out later, and I'm going to show you why. Sorry about the connection speed, guys. Bear with me. Okay, so let me go ahead and log into the other account. Again, I apologize for connection speed, guys. No way to hit a fast forward button on this thing, but it's worth the wait. Oh, upgraded. Once in a while, when they change the terms, some of the verbiage and linguistics and things, you have to check that box again that you agree. Okay, now this position here is the one that you saw on the right hand side position, the one I just showed you. Let me scroll down here a little bit, wait for the connection to catch up. Okay, now you see under the first one, okay, had the volume that was already paid. Now on the secondary one, this is a way to be able to recapture the same volume. For example, this volume on team right, the left side hasn't been developed yet, so team right already has existing volume. And what that's going to allow you to do is, while you're building one position, you're also going to build your secondary position, so you get the maximum leverage. So now the goal would be, of course, is to start building the opposite side or the inside leg on this one. So the team right already shows some volume. Okay, now I'd want to build the outside, the other side. Okay, and what I literally did is, when I started, I put literally about 3 dozen people on each side. I alternated, to help everybody in the program, and a lot of our leaders do the same thing. Put everybody out, develop our own power legs, and you're actually developing 2 of them, and you just want to alternate, and again, plug in, a dozen people on one side and a dozen people on the other side, and alternate, and you get some growth there. And then you're going to find later you're going to have one power leg that takes off, or one organizational side that takes off faster than the other. And then you just where you need the help or the volume, you just focus on the inside of that leg. But that's the basics of it. The idea of this is, when you're building your secondary positions, you're also benefiting your first in volume. So when you're building your first one, all that volume that you created, okay, you're going to recapture that exact same volume. Let's say, for example, you had a million in volume on your right. Okay, if you didn't have a secondary position there enrolled to yourself that's funded, well, what's going to happen? You say, I've got the maximum compensation plan. Maybe you bought a PP5, for example, and you were at 30,000 euros a week and getting those 30,000, every Friday, getting 30,000 euros in your account. You say, well, you know what? I want to fire up another position in this. Well, you don't want to start at the very bottom of your own organizational build with a million volume already there at the very outside of the power leg. You want to start as close as you can to the top of that to recapture that volume. And then when you do that, you fire up your second position as far as growth, and just start plugging people on the inside leg, and then you're going to recapture that exact same volume you already created. So that's the basics, guys. Hopefully this helps, and whoever shared this video with you, make sure you get back with them right away. It's an explosive build going on. We combined the leverage of renewable energy products with cryptocurrency, disruptive market into itself, and the option to be able to network to build teams. I mean, there's just really nothing else out there that can even touch this. Nothing even close. So anyway, I hope that helps, and thanks for stopping by. Take care now.